What is up, everybody? Firechicken here at the Scrapyard. I haven't done one of these in a while, but it's basically a kicking it with chicken. So we'll have some discussion tonight. I'm hoping that I get some people involved with the discussion. I got some questions for me. I got stuff to talk about, regardless. So it's just a little bit more fun when I got people wanting to join in. So I'm gonna wait here for a few minutes, and I'll wait till I got a few people in here. I've been doing this on YouTube a lot, or on Facebook a lot lately. Buddy V, congratulations on your purple belt. Oh, okay, Buddy V, I got to add something to my itinerary. So I'm adding stuff. As I go along to talk about. So, I want to keep this conversation going so it doesn't get dry and boring. We got enough people we can start. So, first off, we got an event coming up on April 24th. I think I got that date right. Yeah, April 24th. Okay, Saturday event. I'm really looking forward to it. We got some good matchups and everything, and I'm going to discuss some of the matchups that I have concreted in for sure going to happen tonight. Don't think that just because I haven't matched you up yet that means anything, okay? Just means that I haven't gone through the list and found the perfect matchup for you, because we still have people signing up, everybody. If you want to know how to sign up, go to our Facebook group, go to the events section. It'll say April 24th. Click on it. Scroll down. There'll be like a pinned post that's going to tell you how to sign up. And basically, you just put all the information in that everybody else has put in, like your name, your fight name, your weight, all the important stuff, so that I can match you up easy. That's how you get a fight. We don't have a crazy amount of people signing up for fights like the West Coast does, so we don't really have to limit like the amount of people signing up yet. So take advantage of that while you can, because this thing's just going to get bigger and bigger, and then we're going to have to cut people off and only let a set number of people sign up to fight. So we are in the Pacific Northwest, everybody. We are Washington State, Gig Harbor, if you want to know our exact location. I get people messaging me all the time saying, I want to fight, but I click on their profile. It's like, oh man, they're in Maine or something. So it's like, you got to realize, if you want to fight out here, you got to get out here. Fortunately, like plane tickets and stuff, they're pretty cheap right now, but you want to fly into SeaTac Airport. And I would suggest, depending on where you want to bunk up, like Gig Harbor, that's where the fights are. If you're wanting to come out here and kind of spend some time, maybe like a few days, maybe you want to go to Seattle or something. I don't know. It's up to you. But I'm just saying, the fights are in Gig Harbor. That's where you can get a hotel. So you know where to sign up. How does it work? So what I do is I go through the list and I match people up based on their weight within 10 pounds and their experience level from 1 to a 5. So what I want you to do when you sign up, rate yourself, but then put your experience down too. Like, I've had 5 smokers, or I've done sanctioned fights, or I've only boxed in my garage with friends. That lets me know where you're really at, because people often will put a number for their experience that's higher or lower than it really should be. And that's how we end up with mismatches. Okay. 2 people can put themselves down as a 1, but a 1, I mean, if you're a natural athlete, a 1 versus somebody who's never done any sports or anything can be a big mismatch. I can match you up with somebody at a 0. We don't have 0 as a number, but you put your experience down and I can match you up with somebody that matches your experience. Let's see, the Golden Child. What uploads are coming up? Have you done any lately? I thought you were West Coast Pacific area. We are Pacific Northwest, so we're on the West Coast. We're up in Washington State, but we drop an upload, or we drop a download every other day. What's up, the turtle? Welcome. We drop it. I almost said drop a turtle every day. Anyway, we drop a download every other day. So we dropped one today. You guys can watch it. It's on this channel. A lot of controversy behind it. But you can watch it. We upload the fights to our channel. Basically, the main channel has so many fights being uploaded to it. What's up, Tiger Dragon? Has so many fights being uploaded to it that this is a fresh channel that doesn't have a lot of. You're not going to get 4 fights in one day. You're going to get a fight every other day. Maybe as we do more fights at the events, you'll get one every day. But that's just the reality of it. We do a lot of editing with our videos and stuff, so it does take longer to edit the videos. Like this month, we didn't have our camera guy, so I'm having to edit all the videos. I just upgraded the RAM in my computer to make it a little bit easier, but it is a process. I didn't go to school or anything for video editing, and I hope you guys are liking what I'm doing. Pete does an awesome job with the way he edits. I'm trying to emulate the way he does it, but I'm giving it my best, everybody. I'm trying to get better at my intros. Try not to be as uncomfortable, and I haven't gotten as many negative YouTube comment messages that I did when I first started. So it must be doing something positive. I must be getting better, more comfortable with the camera, I guess. Speaking of YouTube comments, as a fighter or just a fan of Street Beefs or the Scrapyard, you're going to notice a lot of YouTube comments, and don't take them to heart. But if something, I'm not saying that this is right, but if something's said over and over again by multiple different people in YouTube comments, there could be some truth to it. I mean, if I went on there and I had a bad performance, and everybody was telling me this, that, or the other, I would have to at least consider it, and then get into some gyms maybe and test myself and see if that's really what's going on. Then again, there's also a lot of people that don't know anything on YouTube, especially with the decision making, you guys. The decisions are, dude, our judges they're great, our timekeeper, our judges, and I fully support them, and they know what to look for in fights. So a lot of people, they watch like at one angle on YouTube and they're like, oh no, you guys were way off. They're counting blocked punches. They don't know what they're doing. So let's see here. When's the fight card for this month announced? Gary, Turtle, we are just making fights up as we go along. I'm going to try to get you matched up soon. But Overtime Hustling, OTH, I'm going to represent you guys on this event for sure. So real quick break. I'll get back into what I was just talking about, but I really got a special place in my heart for people that support us, and how I found Overtime Hustling was I was going through YouTube and typing in Street Beef Scrapyard or whatever. And I found these guys, and they were doing a breakdown of one of our videos, and they were really respectful, and I loved it. So I said, hey, dude, I like what you guys are doing. I fully support you. Because, some people will get on there and they'll make comments, or they'll give like a bad breakdown. Like they'll say disrespectful things about some of our fighters. And but these guys did such a good job. I felt like they really deserved our attention. And furthermore, I checked more into them, and they've got a really good magazine they put out, and they actually did an interview with me and Jay Gotham, and I believe Golden Hands one's coming out soon. But they did a really great job on the interview, hooked me up with a magazine, they sent me a free t-shirt. So You guys, they just commented on here. Go to their channel and subscribe to them. I really like their live sessions where they do breakdowns on our fights and Street Beefs fights, and they play different music videos for artists that are affiliated with them, I believe. They sent me a CD with my magazines that I got from them, and I really like the music. I'm really hard to impress with music. Like, I'm so old school with the way that I look at stuff that it's hard for me to accept new music, but I really like it, and that's honest. So check out Overtime Hustling. Okay. Let's see here. We did some night training the other day. Actually, it was last night. So Turtle came out, Hollywood, Freedom Fighter, Turkish Assassin, Gaio. Somebody came with Gaio. Tiger Dragon, Nate Wu, El Perro. We had a lot of people. It was so much fun. You know, we cooked some food. We had a bonfire. We plugged the cage in, had the lights going, and we just went round after round after round. You guys are warriors. Man, you guys come out and just like I had so much fun. I boxed everybody. And some of the guys in there, man, they're not playing around. Like you could put them in there for 20 rounds and they'd just keep going. It's crazy. So shout out to you guys that came out and trained last night. That was a lot of fun. Golden Hands was supposed to come out, and unfortunately, there was like a wreck or something on I-5, and it was like a 2-hour drive. So J. Lou, what's up? How you doing, buddy? So yeah. So if you want to train with us, you got to be in the Facebook group. And I apologize because sometimes I put out like invitations like, hey, come out and train tonight. It's like that's just how it is with my work and everything. I don't know exactly when I'm going to have time, when other people are going to be okay with it. So you just got to like take the opportunity when it's there. But it's a good experience. We all had a great time. I guarantee we all had a great time. So I mean, you guys are on here. I don't know if you're all subscribed to the channel, but you should subscribe to our channel because this is where we upload our fight videos. So with the turf and the cage, that's us, and that's Pacific Northwest. That's the Scrapyard. So if you want to see consistent fight uploads, I'm not putting training videos on here anymore, and I actually only leave videos like this up for a couple days. So let me go back. But anyway, our channel has just hit 12,000 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, you know, compared to 2.03 million that Street Beefs has. But I'll be honest, man, we're getting attention, we're getting views. Shoot, we did a video the last event, which was 2 weeks ago, and that was Jay Gotham fight versus Preacher's Son. That video is up to almost 200,000 views in 2 weeks. So, I mean, Crazy Legs versus the African. I mean, that just hit. I think that's up 60,000. So, and I uploaded that a few days after the other one. But so our videos are getting a lot of attention, and I really appreciate people not complaining that, you know, they're not on the main channel, that that I want my videos to get 1 million views. So I appreciate people supporting, you know, us building this branch of Street Beefs. So thank you so much. So let me read some more comments, guys. Sorry, I missed a couple of them. I'm going to go up. Oh, I met with not enough signups. Are you guys going to be fighting more? You have not been non-practice. Not been a non-practice for a while. I'm not sure what you mean, Golden Child. We throw a fight. We throw fights every month. We threw a fight this month. We're throwing a fight this month. We threw a fight last month. The only month we didn't throw a fight was December of last year, and it was because we were building our cage, and I wanted to have that month to do that. We're probably not going to do that again, but that's the only month since we started last July that we haven't thrown a fight. If you've missed our fights, it's because they're on this channel. You go to our fights right now. Go to my playlist that I made, Street Beef Scrapyard playlist, and you can look. And there's like 200 and something fights in there. And every time a fight comes out, which reminds me, I dropped a fight today. Oh, I dropped a fight today. I'm echoing. Hold on. I dropped a fight today, and I forgot to put it in that playlist. So I'm going to do that right now. So, Seek John, I'm adding that one to Street Beef Scrapyard Fights and Scrapyard MMA. Boom. I'm pretty sure I got the one before that. The Samaritan, that was boxing. I'm going to see if I added that one really quick. Save to playlist. Yes. I don't believe I've missed a fight. I think they're all in there. So, let me see. What else? Gary. Let's see. Hey, Mike, I appreciate the comment. You know, we're basically we want everybody to be able to fight out here no matter what. So, and we want everybody to feel welcome and feel like this is like a family, you know. So that's my goal, you know. I believe Street Beefs has always given everybody an opportunity to fight, which is one thing I love about Street Beefs is that they've always done that. So, appreciate the comment. I don't read the comments unless a match seems really bizarre, such as the one guy kept explaining that his opponent was drunk and that he didn't want to keep fighting him. Yeah, okay, Golden Child. That was a guy that fought in our yard. That's Solo. Solo, that's just how he is. He's not drunk. I mean, he got a lot. So his opponent said he was drunk, but his opponent was just like guessing. I'm saying like a lot. His opponent was guessing because of his balance issues, and Solo said, "Hey, you know, you want me to do a field sobriety test at the next event? I'll do it. You know, I need to work on my balance and stuff, but I'm not drunk." So, and I believe him. He fought in the next event, and he's got to work on his balance. But you know what? He's not drunk. So, I understand. You know, it is kind of bizarre. That was a bizarre match, but we did film it. It was part of Scrapyard, so we keep it up. What else we got? Cedric, MMA champion Eddie Alvarez got disqualified at 1 due to punching him at the ear of his opponent. Punching at the ear of his... Oh, man, that sucks. Ear punches are legal. Much love from Australia. Want to see Shinigami hit the big time? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I want Shinigami to come up here and fight, too. I mean, look, Shinigami, if you watch this, I don't know if you're actually, but if you watch this, you fought the West Coast, you fought in Virginia, The other branch you got to fight in is the Scrapyard, man. You got to get up here. Embrace you. We embrace you. Just let me know who you want to fight. Give me a list of people you want to fight, and I'll go through it, and I'll say, this is a good matchup. I'll go with that. I don't like giving people exactly who they want, you know, or at least, yeah, I guess I should add some context to that, because you're not trying to do that. But some people in the past have like, hey, I want to fight this guy. I'm like, why do you want to fight that guy? That you destroy that guy. Well, I want to fight that guy. It's like, okay. But, you know, a lot of people are just like, hey, I want to fight this guy, maybe that guy, this guy, just because they don't want to fight a certain person. That can happen. But anyway, maybe stylistically, if you think that there's a person that matches up stylistically with you, that's an option too. Also, somebody that needs to get up here is never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to say it, but I do want to go down to the West Coast and punch a hole through him. Some of you know who it is, but he got really mouthy with me. I'm hopeful for more BJJ in April and May. Hey, we're going to be grilling barbecue down in Utah. Nice. Perfect fade. Who is that? Okay. It was good sparring last night, says Gary the Turtle. Yes, it was. Dude, you went like 100 rounds. Where's Scrapyard? Scrapyard is another branch, just like Street Beefs West Coast. So Street Beefs has two branches right now. They're the Street Beefs West Coast. They kind of move back and forth between Arizona, Vegas, and various parts of California. So that's why you'll see their location look change constantly. But they cover basically those three areas. We are all the way up in Washington State. We have one location, and all our fights go on this channel as opposed to the Street Beefs main channel. So yes, we are a branch. This is funny, guys. I get comments on YouTube and people are like, you guys are ripping off Street Beef's name. How dare you? I'm like, you don't even understand. Like, we are a branch of Street Beefs. I mean, maybe we don't get mentioned that much, but we are a branch of Street Beefs. We're authorized and fully supported by Scarface. You know, if we weren't a legal branch of Street Beefs, then Scarface would make videos saying, don't listen to these people. These people are just using our name. And that's happened in the past. There was a group in the UK, and this guy's trying to use like the Street Beef's name. Scarface made a video about it. He made posts about it. He's like, yeah, we never authorized that. Now there is a group that is being formed in the UK that is authorized by Scarface. So don't get those mixed up. This group I'm talking about, they got like a 3-headed snake and stuff. Just ignore them, block them. Don't give them any clout. I'm not even going to mention their name. Let's see. Sorry, I got to scroll back up. Oh, let's see. Oh, man, a lot of comments, guys. I love it. I love the interactive talking session here. Okay, Golden Shao. What do you think about the Strelka Street Fight Championship channel? So I watch Strelka. I'll give Strelka views. I don't have anything morally against them. I think they do a good job, and they stick to their formula and what's made them work over the years. So I like Strelka. It's got a different feel to it. It's Russian, so the announcers obviously have that different sound to them. But I really like Strelka. So I do watch. I don't watch them a lot, but every once in a while a video will come up on my YouTube feed, and I'll watch it. But I feel like they have a very high level of talent there. So, and they put something behind their fighters where it kind of makes their fighters like pretty interesting. Like they'll call a guy a sushi chef. I can't even talk. Sushi chef, and they'll versus truck driver. So, yeah, I like them. Damn, dang, so freaking hard. Kind of practice wushu. J-Lu, pretty good training, is going good. So much technical errors, though. I literally was throwing hundreds of jabs and hooks. Nice, man. Nice. I really love seeing. That's something. I'll say that from our training last night. I really saw some improvements in some of the fighters. Like just sparring with them brings a tear to my eye. Seeing these guys start out and and they're pretty good, or they're pretty green, and then just boom, now they're freaking like learning some real skills. I can't wait till you get back, J-Lu. But get that practice in. Be ready. I'm loving it. Subscribe to it. I like the Scrapyard. Thank you, Universal. Appreciate it. I mean, are you going to fight soon? I don't know, man. I got people telling me they don't want me fighting. You know how that goes. But I always have this like passion and love for fighting because I've been doing it for so long. So don't rule it out. I am doing a grappling match on the 24th, but that's not to say I couldn't put on some boxing gloves. One thing I really want to do, people, is I want to do what they did on the East Coast, some tag team boxing. I got to find a good partner, and I'm going to probably pick a couple people, and we're going to do a tag team boxing. So look for that coming up. I don't know if it'll be this event, but you know what? We'll make it epic. Let's see. Sorry for the bad grammar. I didn't even notice, bro. Pastel, what's up, Gash? Gash, we got together for a training session the other day. I think the top of my foot still hurts. Yeah, we did some kickboxing. I need to work on my kickboxing. I'll be honest. Kickboxing is not my thing. Wrestling, jiu-jitsu, boxing, yes. Kickboxing, no. I can get by, but I use my kicks to set up my hands. I can't wait for these fights. Yeah, Gary. What state are you in? Washington State, Braden. Washington State. Gig Harbor. It's right next to Tacoma. Had fun getting some work in last night. Thank you all for the sparring session. Concrete Chip. Who are you? It's hard to tell with that name. Concrete Chip. Is it Gaio? The Golden Child. You're a good guy, Steve. I don't know. I just try to be better every day. What's your history fighting? Honestly, LOL. All right. So little backtrack. I've gone over this before. It'll just take a minute, but I did a little bit of boxing when I was a kid. My dad got me into a match. So I had a boxing match when I was about 9 or 10. And then I grew up watching fighting. I grew up watching boxing, Tyson, all those guys in the 90s, right? And then I remember my dad bought the pay-per-view for UFC. I watched the first UFC. So I always had a bully problem. So I always had like a fighting mentality. You know, I always like that. But it wasn't until I got into a couple fights and I really had to stick up for myself. But then when I got to about 21, right, I was walking by a martial arts place, and I was with my wife. I'm like, hey, let's go in. I want to check it out. So I go in, and I'm watching these guys train and watching ground fighting. And I was big into weightlifting. I was pretty strong. You know, I had a 355-pound bench press. High school, I was always into weights, that kind of stuff too. But so I wanted to learn some fighting skills, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I just knew I want to learn something. So I went into this place. I started doing their belt system training. Actually, my belts are up above my head. A lot of the guys in there did MMA, and I fell in love with grappling. I think it was because I was really strong and I could pin people down and then force submissions on them. And I did some MMA matches. I did 4 of them. I went 3-1. I did some. After that, I moved up to where I'm at now. I did some grappling matches and I won all those. I coached wrestling for 5 years. About 4 years ago, I met a guy that trained me in boxing. he got me to where I felt like I could go out to Virginia and do a fight. And I got stationed out there for work, and I did 2 street beef fights in Virginia in the OG yard, in the original Satan's backyard. That was an honor to fight there. Not a lot of people have fought in there. And I've been a member of Street Beefs. I joined back in 2016, but I've been watching since probably 14 or 15, 2014 or 15. But I got joined in 2016. So I've been in that group for quite a few years, you know. So yeah, anyway, I got into the boxing thing. Then I ended up starting my own street beefs with Scarface's permission. Still trying to get him out here, but it's tough. He's all the way on the East Coast. But yeah, you know, now we're putting out fights every month. I get to train with a lot of cool people. Some of the local fight groups and stuff, gyms are starting to notice us, and they're noticing that this is a good environment to bring their fighters out to. It's getting fighters to go into their gyms. So we're going back and forth. You know, you come out here and you have a fight and you realize, oh man, I need to work on this or I need to work on that. And there's a guy there and he's like, hey, I run the Kempo gym down the road, and you know, we could make your kicks a lot better. Or hey, I run the Gig Harbor you know, boxing club, or I run this jiu-jitsu gym. So we're forming connections for the fighters and for the trainers. And hopefully what that's doing is getting them to fall in love with the martial arts community, so they pursue either a amateur professional career, or they just make a lifestyle change where they're constantly trying to improve themselves in a positive way. Because let's be honest, you get into martial arts, it occupies time. Um, that takes away from time that you could be doing stuff that's not so beneficial to your health and well-being. But I'll tell you what, aside from some of the, you know, injuries and stuff I've had throughout the years from training martial arts, I mean, it keeps you out of trouble, it keeps you in shape, and it keeps you wanting to pursue something, whether or not you're fighting. That you don't got to be a fighter. You don't got to be a fighter, but to learn some stuff that you could pass on to other people, your kids, to defend yourself. I mean, that's worth so much. So yes, you know, I fully encourage people to get involved in this. Not so much go out and take a fight with no training, but, you know, make an effort to learn something. All right. I went on a little rant there. I'm going to go down my list. I'm still going to go over the matches that we have listed for the event so far and all that. So Gary, I'm ready to fight. Yep, the match with Solo was interesting. I want to get Solo out here and do some training with him. I don't want him to lose his unique factor. I just want to sharpen it. I'm glad you cleared up the Solo, because I said that one on a future reaction video. See, do you think contestant would be wearing a mask during a match? No, well, okay. What kind of mask, Golden Child? Like, if somebody wants to wear a COVID mask in a match, I don't care. I mean, I don't suggest it, but I mean, if you want to do that and there's no metal plate behind it, if you want to wear a Halloween mask, I mean, I'm not making a rule against it. I wouldn't wear that. Don't wear that. You'll get punched in the beak. You can't see out of that thing. But, you know, like a Spider-Man mask, you might be able to see out of that. It'd be kind of funny. Have Spider-Man fight. So I don't know what you meant, but I think I cleared up both those. Oh, Chronicles podcast. Steve. I love that. I love it every time I go and see you guys say Steve. Oh, it's cool when the fighters go to other branches to fight. Buddy V, you are right. I do think it's cool when fighters go and fight in other branches. It shows unity and connection between the branches. I love the fact that Buddy V went down to West Coast and fought down there. I love it the Demigod came up here and fought. I've had people from Virginia hit me up and like, hey, I want to go out there and fight. I want people to follow through with it. You know, it's been a lot of talk, but I want people to follow through with it. But you know, we're trying to accommodate people. So if you want to make the effort to get out here from Virginia, we will set you up a fight ahead of time. I'll even try to find you a backup just in case something happens. You'll get your fight. You'll get your fight. You'll get the slow motion camera angles. Yep. Oh whoa whoa oh whoa! I gotta delete somebody. Cool. Yep. Let's see. Hide user on this channel. Boom. Oh, Aaron Trotter. I get to move you. Yep. Yep. Oh, hide user from this channel. Good. You guys don't deserve to be on here. Just stupid comments. Okay. All right. I got those guys muted, so don't worry about them. I'm still making my way through the comments, guys. I'm not going to let anything like that affect me tonight. Let's see. Steve. Does Gumby still fight, Abe? So, this is my goal with Scrapyard Fighters, people. And Gumby is a good example of this. Gumby came to us with pretty much wrestling, just wrestling experience, a little bit of Muay Thai, and a little bit of BJJ. And he did some fights with us. He got some wins, and he won our belt. And he got a hold of a gym and said, "Hey, I want to train. I want to actually go professional someday." And the gym said he's not allowed to fight out here, which I'm not going to argue with that. You know, some gyms look at us like we're doing something bad, but the gyms that come out here and witness it themselves are pretty happy with what we're doing. So anyway, I'm happy that Gumby is pursuing a career and that he's getting good training, and I can't wait to see him fight amateur and move up to professional. That's what I want for the fighters is to get something out of this, whether it's just exposure or, you know, check off a bucket list item or whatever. But I love seeing people move up like that. See. You know, futuristic, dude, you got to understand what it means to be a fighter and a warrior. When you have that burning desire to step in the ring, I mean, it doesn't just go away, not usually. So I think that people that can fight, they should have an opportunity to fight. We gave Anomaly a chance to fight. The guy's 60 years old. Look up his fight. I'll look it up for you guys. You know, it was on our channel. It didn't get the most views, but at that time our videos weren't getting a lot of views because we had just switched to putting stuff on our channel. So, but I want you guys to watch this. This should be inspiring. So yeah, futuristic. I mean, you gotta just look at it like that, man. You know, just because you're still fighting doesn't mean you gotta fight like, you don't have to fight like the #1 contenders and the champions and stuff. You can go out there and fight somebody that's your age or experience level or whatever, you know. But it's hard to just let that thing go. I hope that kind of explains it from a fighter perspective, because I'm a promoter, but I'm also a fighter. So I just couldn't imagine like somebody saying you can't ever fight again. That would just be I mean, it would be kind of devastating. So, any updates on matchmaking, Jax? I just haven't matched you yet. To be honest, it's not because there's nobody to match you. I just haven't like got to you yet. It's I'll look and find you an opponent. You'll be easy to match up. Don't worry. I might even do it tonight. I might do it while we're talking on here, because I am going to go over the matches and see who we have. So if you stick around and you're a fighter, you might get matched up tonight. And all right, I'm going to try to get through this stuff. Also futuristic, we are not competing with our other branches. That was never the intent. My intent with the Scrapyard was to make a safe, good environment for fighters to fight in. We went with turf because it rains all the time here. We're in Washington State. We're not in sunny California. It rains all the time. It rained today. It rained yesterday. It rained while we were training yesterday. But we're used to it. And I wanted a floor that can handle it. Okay. So I went with turf. I went with some lights because we are more north, right? What happens? It gets darker earlier. The camera thing, dude, we had a good camera like originally, and I've always been playing around with camera ideas, but then Pete showed up and took it to the next level. And I don't see anything wrong with our replays, so we're not trying to show anybody up. And you shouldn't think that just because we're doing this stuff that it should be the norm. We have a different environment and a different feel to our group. The other branches, they have their own feel and environment. You can definitely tell the difference between our look to our fights, and West Coast. It's just, I mean, they've got their square cage with sand. I mean, it does look like it's like, it does look California-ish, right? And then the East Coast, I mean, they got their own setup too. So no comparison. I mean, I really appreciate the positive comments when somebody says, "Hey, Firechicken, I love what you guys are doing. Keep it up." But you don't got to directly compare us to the main branch or another branch, because it's not a competition, and we want to support each other fully. Let's see. Yeah, it's funny that Strelka comes up with the names. I tell people if they sign up to fight in the Scrapyard and they don't have a name, I'm giving them a name, and I can't wait because I've got some really good ones. You think Firechicken is pretty off the wall? Man, you got to see what I can come up with. Oh, no, Street Beefs has never operated in Oklahoma, so they're not trying to expand their branches to different locations. Basically, if you want to fight, you got to. Basically, if you want to fight, you got to travel. If you're closer to the East Coast, you're closer to the West Coast. Hop on a plane and get over there, or drive. Nope, you have to be 18 and over. J. Lou is correct. You have to be 18 or over to fight. Usually, fat man is just fat man. I don't know what that meant, golden child. Sorry, I'm going through the Thanks Chronicles podcast. Appreciate it. Going through the comments. How far in advance do you schedule matches? I would check it out in the summer, but a little. Okay, so I post the fights. I post the signups at the beginning of each month, people. It's in our Facebook group under the events section. I usually make a post about it and pin the post. I say, hey, signups are live for this month's event. That's how far in advance. Now, if somebody says, "Hey, I want to fight in 2 months," I kind of make a note of it, and I might get it in my head like, okay, this would be a good matchup for this person. But I don't generally plan fights too far in advance, outside of a month. I know there's somebody that wants to fight Golden Hands next month, and I agreed to it, but they they've got some issues going on with some of the Street Beast members, and I can't allow that fight to happen until they take care of what needs to be taken care of. So, um, you know, that's me respecting the other branches' wishes to do that. I would love to have that match, but you know what? We're a family in the end. And oh, Gaio, chocolate chip or concrete chip. I said chocolate chip, concrete chip. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, great sparring session last night, bro. Now, Gaio, on the other hand, I do have a match scheduled for, and it's next month. So, yes, we do it sometimes, but those guys are um, oh, okay. Those sorry, I was reading a message. Those matchups are for people that are consistent that have shown up before that I know are going to make it. You know, I guess I'll schedule some stuff. But have you ever heard of Bofa? No, I haven't. Sorry, man. If he's a Street Beast fighter, I have a hard time keeping up with because they got so many people fighting for me. I have a hard time keeping up with all the different names and all that stuff. Chickens fight better than street beefs. um, what was the bullying problem when you were in high school? People mess. Oh, when I was in grade school, I went to a private school, so I was more socially awkward than anything, but people would pick up on it. But I didn't back down. It just took that one time for me to punch somebody in the face for me to realize that these people just talk and they'll pick on you and stuff, but until they're put in their place, they'll continue to do that. And I feel like something like that's missing from society now. If you're getting picked on, you should be able to defend yourself without getting in a bunch of trouble from your school. Um, uh, Osman Turco, what's up? Good sparring yesterday. It was so much fun. It was. I had a great time. James Lee, it's not wrong, buddy. You're forgiven. And Steve unblocked me on YouTube. I can't comment. I had to switch accounts. Um, I got to figure out how to do that, but I'm let me. I don't want to do it during live, but let me look here. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna take a second and see if I can unblock a couple people. I think it's under YouTube Studio. There's so many different options with YouTube. Let's see, wouldn't be under content settings, maybe general. I'm looking. Permissions, maybe permissions. No, community. I bet it's under community. Oh, it's under community. Hidden users. Ooh, we got a lot of them here. You make bad comments, disrespectful comments to the fighters in our group, whether it's a comment or on a live. I do get rid of people. So sorry, Turco. I am looking for you right now, but it's a pretty big list. Some of these people, I know who they are. Oh, geez. Oh, there's AV. I just blocked you. Okay, come on. Where are you guys? I know I got to put you and your brother back on here. Where is it? Oh, right there, Corey. What's your brother's? Oh, there. Okay. Hey, you guys are unblocked. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I think we're good now. Okay, we're going to get back into this because I got more stuff on my list. I do got to go over the fights, and I am trying to match people tonight. I know you've been naughty. Let's see. Can I have that banner in the back? I'll fight to the death. This banner was actually from my sponsors, Pishoto. They hooked me up with a banner of this and of my other logo. Those logos were created by Martin Rubio down in Cali for Street Beast West Coast. If you're watching this, Martin, please answer my direct messages. I know I've sent you a few of them. I got people bugging the crap out of me for these sweatshirts. And I send you screenshots of them bugging me. I don't know what to tell them. I don't make the merchandise yet. But you know, I get you got a lot going on, but I want to get merchandise out to the fans. So please answer those messages. Fight Team 206, big supporter from the beginning. Gave me a podcast interview when we were first starting out. Shout out to you guys. Check out Fight Team 206. They do a lot of breakdowns and reaction videos to big name Muay Thai fights and that kind of stuff. Really cool to check them out. He's also Mr. June, the guy that runs Fight Team 206, is fighting on this event. He's fighting El Perro in a kickboxing match. And he's actually been going over some of his stuff in his videos. So check him out. See Jeremy, teach Solo the Bolo Punch. I want him to be super stealthy with his no looky punch. That's my goal. LOL at the chicken mask. Yeah, don't wear a chicken mask to fight in. When I first started watching Street Foods, I was 360 pounds, not athletic in the slightest. I watched for 2 years and weigh 193. Trained kickboxing 7 months. Congratulations, Alpha Goofy. That's what I'm talking about. That this stuff can make a difference in a person's life. So that is super cool to see. Keep it up, man. I got a bunch of messages that got deleted because these are a bunch of kids. Whoa. Okay, hold on, guys. Whoa. I'm getting through them, guys. No, we love you. Can I have a shirt? I can't give you a shirt, man. I can sell you a shirt. Juan Hernandez, Karate Gandalf in the house. Hey, Steve, it's Ultra Jack. Just wondering how you doing. Gig Harbor is a pretty place when you come from Seattle. Thank you. Glenn Joseph's Sushi Master is the fighter that you were thinking of from Strelka, Steve. Yes, Sushi Master is. What do you think when you see... Man, why you gotta say stuff like that? I don't like comments like that, or Orlando. I'm not going to publish those comments. Oh, hey, we got another person in here. Hey, guess what? I'll put you on the timeout list. And we got you too. I'll put you in there too. It's flattering, guys, seeing people come on here and go through multiple troll accounts and leave messages on here. It's comical. I love it, actually. I think it's so funny that somebody will go to that extreme of a length to try to disrupt the live session. And all I have to do is push a button and that account is blocked permanently from my channel. Keep making up channels. I don't care. Keep making up accounts. Don't bother me. But, you know, one thing I'll say for sure, you'll never come out here. You will never come out here. Why? Because you don't have the balls to do it. You will not come out here and get in the ring with these fighters. I don't care if it's somebody ready to go pro like Golden Hands, or if it's somebody that's just starting out. They have the courage to get in the ring. They're not making up stupid multiple accounts and trying to just do a bunch of BS. No, it's comical. So congratulations on that. You win at being the biggest troll today. Bruh, these guys think this is Twitch. You know what? Don't even don't even respond to them, guys. Just ignore them because I'm blocking them. So they're going to be gone. Baby Hulk is a small dude, but he gets busy. Yes. Baby Hulk has actually mentioned coming out here before. So I would love to see that. Wow. Y'all had the burner accounts ready. Yeah, they did. What's up, Firechicken? What's up, Lonnie? Dude, they were wilding. Overtime hustling. Buddy V, what's up? I love to see them. For chicken, you need a mod. I'll do it. You just King Warlord is the only mod I have right now, but I need to make Sunshine Trask a mod too. So Sunshine, if you're on here, leave a message and I'll make you a mod. See them. For chicken, you need a mod. Yep. What's up? Overtime hustling. Those magazines I bought were awesome. Oh, you bought magazines too. Nice. The Yankee and the Brit. Shout out to Yankee and the Brit. Okay. These guys are kind of new to the Scrapyard. And I think they actually did something with the main branch of Street Beefs. Maybe it was West Coast. And I commented. I don't remember how it all came to be. But I know that they did an interview with me. And it was great. I felt like the chemistry was really good. I liked the different perspectives that the Yankee and the Brit both had. So that was really fun to do. And I encourage any of these Street Beef fighters to maybe get a hold of those guys and see if maybe they want to, I don't know, maybe do an interview or something. So appreciate you guys. Keep up the good interviews. The replays are fire. Yes, they are fire. East Coast got a new ring today. I think they did. They did. They did get a new ring, actually. Neutral Corner got a badass ring. I swear, if I ever make it to Virginia again, which I would love to do someday, I am going to check out Neutral Corner. There's a couple guys I really want to spar. I want to spar Corey. I want to spar Demon. I want to meet these guys. You know, like, because when I went out to Street Beefs, they weren't really, like, Demon hadn't gotten out there yet. Corey was out there, but he wasn't like a big part of Street Beefs yet. As far like he was training with Leon, King Leo. And he was actually at the fights when I watched King Leo fight, but fought Italian Tyson. But anyway, I didn't get a chance. I didn't really get a chance to talk to those guys. So I would love to be able to do that. And plus, I was a nobody then. You know, it was just another fighter that comes to fight out in the yard. So would I even have been remembered? I don't know. I think it's cool to go watch the fights from those events and pick myself out in the background. Street Beefs is a family. Yes, you're right. Scrapyard is new to me, but it seems higher quality. You know what? The quality, I don't believe there's a difference in quality. Okay. I don't. The only thing different is we do replays, right? But the quality, I mean, they're still putting out good content. It's filmed with a great camera. They get great angles. So yeah, you know what? Steve had the dude Damien. Thank you. Anytime you guys say that, I know exactly where that comes from now. Oh, hey, okay. Satan's Backyard. I don't know the exact meaning of it. I'd have to ask Scarface that one. That's a good question. I just knew that we're in Washington State and we live in Sasquatch's backyard, and I didn't want to use the name Satan's Backyard. That's them. So we are Sasquatch's backyard. We are the scrapyard. Oh, hey, Golden Child, I wasn't aware of what that meant, so I apologize. Can't wait till next year. Yankee and the Brit. It's just the OG chapter calls the ring, just like the Scrapyard. Yes, yes, sir. Thanks, Yankee. All right, does Street Beast test for Peds? Nah, Street Beast doesn't test for Peds because they don't even test for Peds in professional fighting, believe it or not. Okay. If you are in the UFC, okay, so let me back it back. Let me go back a little bit. There's different levels to this, right? Myself, I could go down and get a professional card, be like, look at me, everybody. I'm a professional fighter. I can't fight amateurs. Totally BS. Hold on a second. I could say I'm a professional fighter. I don't want to fight amateurs, whatever. But that doesn't say anything about my skill level, right? I can go to a casino and I can say I'm a professional fighter. They'll find me a fight. They'll give me $400 to fight. And they could pay me to fight. But that doesn't say that I'm an experienced fighter or anything like that. That just means that I signed up to fight pro. That can bite you in the ass too. If you're not the best fighter and you sign up to go pro and you have pro fights, you can't ever go back to amateurs, so you're stuck. And you might wind up with a really bad record or have to quit fighting because you can't find anybody your skill level. So basically, okay, now back to the question, do they test for Peds? No. But professionals test, they do blood tests and that kind of stuff. You have to have a full physical and all that. They don't even do that in amateurs. If you're an amateur fighter, you don't get tested. You don't even get medical or any of that stuff, medical tested. But when you get it to be a professional, they do all that stuff. Testing for Peds, not unless you're high level, not unless you're UFC level. Are they testing for Peds? And there's a lot of people that are UFC level that don't even get tested for Peds. They slip through the cracks once in a while. Big names, yeah, they always get tested. You know, John Jones ain't making it a fight anymore without getting tested. So hope that cleared that one up. I knew you as a fighter before I knew you as a host. I'll show up when I know you're fighting at some point this summer. I'll be in the Seattle area in summer. Nice, golden child. Appreciate your podcast. Shout out your podcast with Jay Gotham. He's not with Street Beefs. He is with the enemy. I don't know who you're talking about, Lonnie. Who's with the enemy? Not us. Definitely not. No worries, and love you guys. Keep the good work. Okay. Yankee, if they test. OTH, what's up? Oh, hey, Jay, 1983. Thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry, man. It's taken me a while to get to you. It's just, we got a lot of conversation tonight, but the super chat is very much appreciated. That goes to all the expenses that help out with the scrapyard to keep it running. There are a lot of stuff that we have to purchase constantly. So, again, I appreciate it. And 1983 is a good year. I might know that for a pretty good reason. Let's see where we go. I know we got another super chat. I'm going to go right to it. Illuminate the State gave us a super chat. What's up, Firechicken? Haha. I didn't get picked for Street Beast West Coast, so I'm arriving on the 23rd again. Whoop, whoop. I'm ready. Wait. I didn't get picked for the... So we're on the 24th. Illuminate the State. Oh, you're right. Oh, got it. You're arriving on the 23rd. Sorry. Been punched in the head too many times. Yeah. Sorry, I got it mixed up because the Street Beast West Coast is doing their event on the 23rd. We are doing ours on the 24th, and I get it. You're just arriving early. I really appreciate the super chat. You've been a longtime supporter of the Scrapyard, and you are very much appreciated. So, can't wait to see you fight again. Respect Fight Team 206 from J. Lou. Golden Child, I love the Street Beefs group photos. It truly feels like everyone who wants to watch or participate in a fight is welcomed. Yes. Somewhere your complaints about Nazi supremacist fighting. That would be my one deterrent to joining. Um, there. I'll say this. Golden Child. Whatever anybody's past has been, and I don't ask people like, are you this or that? I don't. But if a person comes to our yard, is respectful to everybody, doesn't cause any problems, I don't see a problem with letting somebody fight. Somebody might say, that tattoo that person's got, I don't like that tattoo. Maybe they did some stuff in their past they're not really proud of. I don't know, but you know what? We've never had anybody in our group say anything negative as far as any of that stuff goes. So we have none of that up here. We've had some people call out like, hey, I don't like that. But the person that they're calling out has never even done anything. So there's only a few people we don't allow to fight in the scrapyard, and that is people with basically sexual predators. If you're a sexual predator, you're not allowed out in our yard, and you better make sure that you don't come out here knowing that you have charges like that, because when we find out, we're going to let people know. I've had people sign up and I found out, and they came clean about it, and I just told them, hey, you're not allowed out here and you can't be in the group anymore. And it was a good conversation, and that person went their separate ways. But that kind of stuff we don't allow in the group. So yeah, don't ever think that anybody out here is going to treat you poorly or treat someone else poorly because of views like that, because I will not let that happen. I look out for the fighters in the group. Always. I always look out for fighters even against other fighters. I've gotten called out to fight before a few times because of me sticking up for fighters. People going into the comments and saying, or people in our Facebook group saying, hey, that person is such and such that. And I say, shut the F up. Get the hell out of my group. And they're like, oh, what are you going to do about it? Okay, well, show up to the scrapyard and I'll show you what I'll do about it. So yeah, I stick up for fighters basically. I don't let that crap happen. OTH agree. Let's see. Street Beast is called Satan's Backyard because a fighter felt it was so hot when he was fighting at Street Beast. It was like fighting in hell. Is that true? Well, see, we really couldn't use that name then. It doesn't get that hot here. What's that purple headband next to names? Oh, the dude Damien. So that's a belt, like a jiu-jitsu belt or karate belt. We have a premium member section to this YouTube channel. Slight sales pitch here, but it supports the scrapyard and you get something out of it. So listen for just a second, because I'm going to get back to my stuff here. If you go to Street Beef Scrapyard on YouTube, there's a join button. Unless you're on an iPhone, then you got to get to like a computer and do it. But there's a join button. When you click on that join button, it'll take you to a thing that has a monthly subscription, $1.99, $2.99, and I don't know what the highest one is. What that gets you is the $1.99 gets you like exclusive content, sparring videos, interviews, stuff that doesn't get released on the channel, but it pertains to the scrapyard. The second level, this is the most popular. What that one gets you for $2.99 a month, you get to see all of our fights the day after they come out. What's the catch? The catch is it is filmed at an alternate angle. They're not edited, but you do get to see every blooper of me screwing up interviews, conversations of the corners, fighters running out of the ring to puke. I mean, we don't stop filming. I tell my person up there, I said, you film everything, and whatever happens, happens. So that kind of stuff you get to see, and I start dropping it onto that premium section the day of the fights, and all of them are uploaded by the next day, the day after the fights. So any fight that happens in our yard, if you're subscribed $2.99 a month, you get to see all those fights before anybody else does. So it's worth it in my opinion. But also what you get, back to your question, those little belts, the longer you're a member, the more your belt changes. And also like JLu and all these guys, they don't use them, but you guys got custom emojis. Dude, go down to the bottom and click on an emoji. Watch this. I'll put them all up. You don't want the banhammer one. I tell you, you don't want that one. I didn't even use the emoji today, but I should have. Oops. What'd I do? What'd I do? Okay, good. The Yankee and the Brit with a super chat. Thank you for your support, guys. That's very much appreciated. Check out Yankee and the Brit. Go to their YouTube channel. Hit subscribe. All of these people I'm suggesting that you subscribe to are all in the same Street Beefs Scrapyard family. You know, they support us. You get to see more stuff about the fighters and for the fighters through all of these different groups, all these different podcasts and everything. So definitely check them out. Sorry, I got to get back to where I was at. Oh, also, by the way, guys, we're talking about the different belt levels and everything and what that means. I'm doing a giveaway tomorrow. Giving away a brand new pair of boxing gloves tomorrow. I'll order them when we have a winner. How this works, I will go to our members section. People signed up. It doesn't matter what level of subscription they have. $1.99, you want to win it? Go on there right now and sign up for the $1.99 one. I'll go through tomorrow. I'll look at the number of people we have signed up. I'll go to a random number generator. I'll hit generate, and it's going to give me a number from 1 to whatever, and that person is going to be the winner of the gloves. I'll make a video. I'll say, contact me. You won the gloves. You have a couple days to respond. If you don't get back to me, maybe you don't want the gloves. Maybe you're just a fan. Maybe something like that. We'll redraw. Next month, I think I'm going to do a t-shirt. So you want a Scrapyard t-shirt? We can do that too next month. So I'm going to try to do stuff like this every month because I really feel like you guys doing that subscription and supporting the Scrapyard that I want to give back too. I'm not just doing it, for us. I'm doing it because I want to help you guys out too. Sorry, Achilles. Peds are performance enhancing drugs. Like, guys are like really tatted up and 45 years old and inject themselves with steroids. And yeah, that's drugs, basically. I wasn't specifically targeting anybody. Oh, wow. I'm missing a lot of... All right, guys. I'm getting there. How about I'm going to take a break from the comments for a section and get into some of this stuff. I covered this already, but if you're a Virginia fighter or West Coast fighter, Maybe you sign up to fight down in West Coast and you don't get drawn. They have so many fighters that sign up to fight that they have to pick like certain people to fight for them. If you didn't get picked to fight, hit me up, fly up, drive up, ride a horse. I don't care. Just park your horse outside the scrapyard, and then we'll get you a fight. Title fight. Okay, Buddy V, if you're still on here, this is your shout out, brother. This is your shout out. So, you got a title fight this month. It was supposed to be between Hitmonlee and Doughboy. Doughboy has been flying from Illinois for the last 2 events to fight in this tournament. Hitmonlee won his fights. Doughboy won his fights. They were supposed to face off this month. Unfortunately, some stuff came up with Hitmonlee. He's not able to fight this month. So we looked at the people that were in the tournament, how involved people have been with the group, yada, yada, yada. And we said, you know what? This guy, Buddy V, the modern day Aztec warrior, is going to fight Doughboy for the title. Now, this is a title defense because Doughboy was awarded the title for his fights in the tournament. So Doughboy has the title right now. I mean, he's the title holder. Rightfully so. He had dominating performances in all of his fights, and he won his fights, and he is the recognized Scrapyard champion. So some people said, yeah, you should call it interim champion, but whatever you want to call it that, I'm fine with just champion. And he's going to defend his title against Buddy V. And I have another fighter lined up for the following month. So depending on who wins, that fighter might get into the mix. So also, we have a kickboxing tournament, 170-pound kickboxing tournament starting this event. We got guys like Crazy Legs. We got guys like the African. Got guys like Dragon Spirit. I think Samaritan. I need a couple more people, everybody. 2 more people in the 160-pound kickboxing tournament. You can weigh, this is weird, but you can weigh 170 pounds up to 100 pounds. You can weigh up to 180 pounds for your fights in the tournament. But for the title fight, I don't want you weighing over 175 pounds. Okay? We don't encourage weight cutting, but I figure by that time you should be, you can gradually move towards that weight and you should be fine. If you're over 180 right now, maybe just wait for something in the 180 range to come out. Don't try to kill yourself trying to cut down to another weight level. So, but yeah, those title fights, we're gonna have like 4 fights this event, kickboxing 170, and I know you guys were loving the Crazy Legs and African fight. So those guys will be fighting different opponents. I'm going to put them at separate ends of the bracket because they fought each other. And also, Crazy Legs did a sanction fight tonight. I don't know how the match went, but the guy's a machine. He came out and trained with us last night, and he fought today. So I might upload the video of me and him doing some kickboxing sparring. It's kind of ugly on my part, and he's the guy wearing the unicorn onesie. No, that didn't freeze right there. It was actually kind of funny, but whatever. So I still plan on getting into the matches that we have so far, people. Do you want me to do that right now? Actually, I had a super chat I wanted to. I thought I did. Jax with a super chat. Thank you, brother. Okay, Jax. I'm going to get into it. I'm going to go into the matchmaking thing. I'm going to get you a match right now. How about that? Not because you super chatted me, but I did tell you that I do want to get some matchmaking done tonight. I'm not doing all the matchmaking. I'm just going to look at some of the people and see who kind of goes good together. So I'm going to go to Street Beef Scrapyard on Facebook. Also, if you're in the group, maybe invite people. I'm trying to grow the group. Did you know there's a group called Street Beefs and Scrapyard? Or did you know there's a group called Scarface and Scrapyard Hurt My Feelings? Oh, I think Scarface probably made that. That's funny. Scrapyard. Okay. Go here. I'm going to go to the events section. I'm going to go to April 24th. Okay, let's see here. So the only place you should be signing up for fights is in this first post that says sign up post. It's pinned to the top. When you go into the sign up post, don't click on somebody else's comment and comment. You make your, like, we had one guy, Derek Miller, you commented under Casey Davidson's post. I mean, I'll probably still find it, but you know, stuff, when you guys do stuff like that, if I'm trying to make matches, I don't always see that. That can be, yeah, that can, so, okay, I want to match Turtle up maybe tonight, Jax tonight. Let's see, Jax, what did you sign up for? Who else? We got J Pipes. I know that J Pipes he's 185. I think he signed up for MMA. Freedom Fighter signed up. Bear Bit. MMA. Okay, so Bear Bit is 185. Signed up for MMA. J Pipes 185 set up for MMA. Now, one's a level 1, one's a level 2, but I got to ask what they're I'm going to ask this person what experience they have. Swayze Dean. Oh, I'm going to message him too. Okay. Mr. June already signed up. Seek John 14. I'll put you down too. That is 205 MMA. Okay. Serpentarius. Got you. Nah, I know you're like 145. And you're signed up for probably MMA. Oh, you signed up for all of it. All the smoke. African. Showtime. The Showtime is signed up to fight, but I think he's going to fight next month. I need a badass 185-pound MMA fighter. So, if you got the cojones, you know. Let's see. Little Oos. Okay, Little Oos is a 185-pound boxer. Ultra. I'm going to click on... Oh, that's you, Jax. There I go, messing up my comment section. Okay, hold on. I'm getting down there. You are... I'll put you down as... Well, I'll say 140. 0-0. Let's see. Experience background 2 years. Oh. One-on-one MMA instruction, Kung Fu instructor, sparring with friends. So you haven't actually had a sanctioned fight yet, okay? And you go by Jax. Ultra. So, Jax / Ultra. I'm gonna keep you there for a second until I got some people, but I do see some people I could set you up with. Illuminate the State. I'm gonna put you down as 150. Box. I think you're just boxing. Yeah, okay. Got you. Let's see. Joseph, let's see. I don't know if you guys are going. You guys could be following along with this too. He wants all of it. You guys could also go to the Scrapyard group. Black Panther, I already got you fighting. I'm gonna ask him really quick. Something. So this is about headgear. One of our fighters is fighting this month wants to wear headgear during the fight. I don't have a problem with that, but both people have to have the headgear on. I can't have one fight with headgear and one not. So hopefully he's good with it. Hollywood, I think I already got you. Rowdy Boy, boxing. Okay. Rowdy Boy, boxing. Oh, Epic Tan, I set up today. So I just dropped his video today. Epic Tan, I got to set. Can't talk. I got Epic Tan set up to fight Demigod. That's going to be an epic match. Epic Tan. Let's see. I'm just going through some messages. You consider opening another title division. That's the Jake Autumn. I have definitely considered opening different title divisions. I just need the number of people. I just need the number of people in there. Sorry, guys. Okay. I just need people to fill the spots. Like I'm trying to get enough people for the 170-pound kickboxing tournament that I'm doing, because I ordered the belt for the kickboxing. I ordered the kickboxing belt yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. Just subbed to Yankee and the Brit. Nice. Thank you for the shout out, Chicken. We love Street Racing Warriors podcast, Facebook, Yankee and the Brit. Nice. Okay. I'm going to go over the matches I have set up right now, and then I'll go back. Okay, so this is who I got so far, guys. It's a pin pose. Oh, I have to know how to collapse this. Maybe I can just go past it. Okay, yeah, here we go. Official match list so far. Buddy V versus Doughboy. MMA title, 155-pound title defense. Brickhouse has fought with us before versus Wolf Fang in a boxing match. Demigod versus Epic Tan boxing match. Mr. June Fight Team 206 versus El Perro in a kickboxing match. Turco making his return versus Hollywood in a boxing match. The rematch between Simo and Samaritan. They fought last month MMA, but they want to do it. They want to do a boxing match. I do have to get a hold of Simo and make sure that I thought that was good, but he might be wanting to take a month off. So I sent him a message. He just saw it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. The rest of them. Got I can't even say my own name. Firechicken versus Pitbull in a BJJ match. Wild West versus Shrugs in a boxing match. That's going to be a good one. Freedom Fighter versus the Black Panther. Those are my 100% confirmed matches. 99% confirmed matches. Okay. So let's see here. Turtle. Let's look for you, Turtle. Turtle's 155. I'll say okay, so he just got back. I just had what's his name? Get a hold of me. Dude, Derek Miller, a 4 out of 5. Ooh, man, who am I going to match him up with? Okay. Bearbit. So I'm going to go with Bearbit. Versus J-Pipes. I think that's a good one. They're same weight. The experience doesn't sound any different. I'm going to go with that. Sign up in the event section, bro. Okay. So I'm going to write that down. Bearbit. Bearbit. J-Pipes. J-Pipes versus Bearbit. Locked and loaded. Booyah. Okay. Let's look for you. Let's look somebody for you, Jax. Okay. So I need somebody for Jax and Turtle because I want to get those guys matched up tonight. Ooh, Rowdy Boy. I'm gonna put Rowdy Boy against Illuminate the State in boxing. Is it B-O-Y? B-O-I? Okay, I'll circle that one. I'll circle that one. Good. Okay. I need a 175-pound woman to fight. Castro. I'm going to look into that one eventually. Let's see, who's this one? Age 20, 2 out of 5. Kickbox. Oh, hey, Cade. Okay, Cade. I think I'm going to have him fight Turtle. So Turtle, if you're watching, I'm trying to get this guy that's Fight name BTG. Wolfang, Stripling Warrior, MMA Kickboxing. Experience 2. Ooh, Jax. How about that for you? The Stripling Warrior. In a MMA match? Are you sent it for MMA or kickboxing? Let me look. Oh, that's what you want. You want MMA. Oh, okay. I know this guy has messaged me a few times, so I'm going to put you down against the Stripling Warrior, Jax. I think that'll be a good match. He's one. He says he's 145. It's close enough to your weight. He's traveling. Okay. I'm also gonna. Okay, good. That one's set. So Turtle, I'm just gonna wait on BTG to get a hold of me and find out where he is. You are a little bit harder to match up. Let me see here. 165. Achilles. Okay, Isaiah. I gotta find somebody for. I'll find somebody for Isaiah. I'm not gonna do it right now, Isaiah, but I'll get you somebody. What is your weight? 157. Okay. Yeah. I'm seeing matchups here, but I can guarantee there's going to be more people signing up. So, have you been, Isaiah? You covering well? Have you been muting because? Yes, Golden Child. I have been muting because my kids were loud and they calmed down. It's the back is better. I'll be out on the 24th. Yes, Achilles. I don't want to change your name. Dang it, man. You're Isaiah. Everybody knows you. Everybody knows you by Isaiah. You want to get more noticed? Say something interesting to the camera, or wear some kind of outrageous outfit. I don't know. Haha, no worries. Let's see. Whatever people's minds are. I want to get back home safe. I don't know that was an issue. Facebook post. Oh, no. Dude, don't worry about that. Everyone's cool out here. Abel, the giveaway is going to be tomorrow. So as long as you're on the sign up list as an active member, then you're signed up. So you guys using those emojis now. Oh shit. Damn, that's filthy. Just finished watching Gash interview, yanking the Brit. Yeah, it was a good interview. I think she was a little hard on herself, but I think it went good. I made those Buddy V, I made those emojis up. Like I had to go into a program and I like had to make them a certain size and I had to edit them and everything. Those are me. I did that. I mean, I didn't draw them, but I still it's going like little details and stuff. I try to do stuff for you guys, but I try to make pictures for you guys. And all that stuff takes time. A lot of people charge for that stuff, but I don't know, man. If you guys ever want to contribute, super chats, donation jar. And that's what it is. I don't really ask for anything. You have a grappling tournament? Nice. Good luck. I love Gash's outlook on fighting. Same here. I want one of them shirts most definitely. JLu, what? Firechicken? You guys found the emojis. Now you guys are going to be spamming emojis. Hey, you guys, you also see the Banhammer one, right? This is what bad people get right here. The Banhammer. Buddy V is fighting for the belt. Yes. Gash is the only female fighter that we have currently, but we had one sign up for this event. She's 175. I would love to find her an opponent. I think she's a level 1. If somebody just wants to come out and put some mitts on and throw punches at each other, you know, Buddy V would be great to have on a podcast. If you see this, Steve, thanks for getting me a match and letting me live my dream. Win or lose, see you for now. Anytime, Jax. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for being a part of our group. I wore the Buddy V stuff too. I represent. You got a Firebird? I do. WS6. You already know. I have a 1984 Trans Am with a 2002 LS1/LS6 in it. 6-speed transmission, 4.9-inch, ported heads, big cam, yada, 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 yada. But that's, if you look up my other channel, go to YouTube and type in Firechicken 76. There's videos of it running, drag strip, all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, check it out. It's funny. The car people know what that name means. So, can I get an MMA match as well after my boxing one? Yes, you can. I think I know the perfect person too. But how's your ground game, Illuminate the State? Because I feel with the level 1, it's really tough to match up MMA because, like, if your striking's better than your grappling and the other person's grappling's better than the striking, the grappling's going to win. Hey, WS6, I'm ready to get into a 4th gen. I want an 02 WS6. Like, that's my dream car, my affordable dream car. Someday. Yes, see Jeremy, and I'm checking it twice. No, he's not, Isaiah, because he's having an event the day or not an event. He's going to fight in Cali the day before. Okay. He's gonna make it up, but think you're a little decent. Okay. Hey, Illuminate the State. I'm gonna write a matchup for you down. I'm thinking Serpentarius. I think that's a great matchup. So Serpentarius, Illuminate the State, MMA. Hell, you can do that one first. I don't. I think it's worth it when you guys come from out of state and do multiple matches. I should have done more when I was in Virginia, but it was almost like I didn't want to lose. So, I go out there, I perform well, and I win. Okay, and it was like, man, do I double down or do I just take my win? I should have just doubled down because I regret it now. Yes, he's the long-haired dude. He did great. He had two fights last event too. I haven't dropped. I actually edited his fight today. I haven't dropped it yet though. As you know, I do drop videos every other day. I was just thinking if Simo doesn't fight, I might do Turtle. Maybe do Turtle against Samaritan. Maybe. American Hick. Hey, we got a new sign up. 155-pound MMA level 2 of 5. Okay. I just messaged him, Isaiah. I think we got a match for you. 29 years old, level 2 of 5, MMA, 29 years old, 155 pounds, the American Hick. Oh, there. I didn't realize that that's who I was talking to on Instant Messenger. So, listen, guys, this is a really important announcement I have to make. Tomorrow, shout out to Pisciotto. Okay, that's what this little announcement's about right here. So, Len is our Pisciotto sponsor. He has done so much for the scrapyard. I don't even have time to list. I mean, him and our other sponsor are the reason we have a cage, and it's as good as it is. He looks out for people. He donates. He contributes. He's just a really good guy. Tomorrow is his birthday. Tomorrow's his birthday. And if you're in Washington State, he will be at the Auburn Super Mall tomorrow from 12 to 6. And it would mean so much to me if even a couple people would go out. Okay, sorry, I just got confirmed match with Simo. It would mean so much to me if a couple people would go out there and just stop in and show their support for Pisciotto and for Len, what he does with the scrapyard. I mean, it's his birthday too. I mean, geez, he'll be there from 12 to 6. So right here, I'm gonna Pisciotto Clothing Company. I'm gonna paste this in the chat. I get my words together. Rowdy boy and Serpentaris, it definitely need to put in double time. Work now, yes. Work on your sprawl and brawl, bro. Well, damn, Corey, if you want to work some ground stuff, you got to bring it up to me when you're here. I mean, my God, Simo fighting. Good night, bro. Simo is fighting Samaritan. Yeah, boxing. They fought last month. And they did MMA. So here's the information. Pisciotto Clothing Company pop-up shop, Auburn Super Mall, 12 to 6 tomorrow. Please, somebody get in there and show some love to Len. Really, really would mean a lot to me. And it would really mean a lot to him. Okay, Isaiah, we got you a match. The American Hick. I'm just responding to this guy. Let's just give me location and time. Okay. Locked and loaded. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to write that one down too. Okay, good. Let's see. Okay, sorry. Matchmaker. New rings can be as much as $20,000. That's like getting a car. Those rings are no joke. Yes. Sorry for the noob question. I seem to have pulled a muscle in my back lower rib and it hurts like an MFer. Is that even possible? Anatomy wise, I'm sure I don't know what to say. My best suggestion would be, I hate saying Google it. It's going to tell you have like freaking some kind of weird whatever. I would say get into, maybe talk to a chiropractor or an actual doctor. But I'm sure it could just be, it could be a tendon, it could be a nerve. I don't know. I get weird stuff too sometimes. Okay, what else we got? No worries, man. Yep. Regardless, I'll start taking movie time this week. Really hope to be in the yard in June. Nice, man. Look forward to seeing you out here. Stivaro. All right, guys. I have run out of conversation. The Facebook group, if you want to go in there, invite your friends. Really trying to build that up. This channel's building itself up. You guys are seeing us put out videos every other day, and subscribers are just going to come with that. So, I mean, I don't got to tell you to share the YouTube channel too much. But if you want to actually do a really solid favor, you can share the YouTube channel on different platforms. So, like on Instagram, Twitter. So I don't use Twitter. I barely use Instagram. TikTok would be a good one. But if you want to work on if you want to help us out with promotion, get a hold of me on Facebook, because I would love to have some people promoting us. Hell, I would love to bring someone on as a volunteer to be head of promoting. Sunshine Trask, she promotes a lot for us, but she's also promoting for the different branches and doing a lot of stuff with the groups. But if I'm talking just specifically for us on all the different platforms, if people want to make up accounts and do that kind of stuff, I just recently started advertising on Reddit. So you got to get some time in on there before they let you post in certain subreddits, I guess is what it's called. Sorry, I'm new to Reddit. But yeah, so basically getting the word out about the scrapyard. Also, if you guys want, I know this sounds a little ridiculous, but go on, if you've ever heard of Cameo, download it on your phone. You can get in touch with celebrities, sports figures, and you can send them messages, and they get the messages. And if you could, talk to them about the scrapyard. UFC fighters, go on there and be like, hey, check out this scrapyard thing. It's actually pretty cool. And some of them might be pretty cool with it. I got a hold of Misha Tate and what's his name? I'm drawing a blank. Shoot. I messaged a few. Matt, Sarah. Yeah, that's who it was. They responded to me. If you spend like some good money, which like some people are like 20-30 bucks, Floyd Mayweather's like $1,000. He'll actually do a video message for you. But it's cool. It's cool, like getting the name out there and getting people to recognize it, and that kind of stuff. But I probably sent like 6 or 7 messages to various UFC fighters and stuff. We have UFC fighters in our group. We got Bellator fighters in our group. Hell, Jens Pulver's in our group. He's the first UFC lightweight champion. He's a legend. So we got people that were on the Ultimate Fighter reality show. We got people, one of my friends who fought in Bellator twice. So we're getting noticed. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the night, guys. You know, this was a 2-hour session. So I really want to say thank you to everybody that super chatted us tonight. I want to do a shout out to a couple other people here really quick. Hell, you might be one of them, so you'll know in a second. How about that? Well, I'm looking at the membership section. So, okay, I see how many people are signed up for the membership section. Remember, if you want a chance to win those gloves, you got to sign up by tomorrow. And if you win and you're like, I don't box, can I get MMA gloves? I can do that instead. So hold on here. I'm looking up. Okay. So, Jax, biggest supporter. Shout out to you, bro. Caleb Garcia, shout out to you for being a biggest supporter. Stivaro, I didn't know you're the biggest supporter too. Awesome. Nalu Oahu, I don't know if I said that right, but shout out to you also for being a biggest supporter. All of these are our biggest supporters. Illuminate the State, also a biggest supporter. Yukiharu Bazard. I know who that is. I think that's Scarecrow, but you're a biggest supporter. Appreciate that. AJ Lewis, biggest supporter. Thank you. Thank you. Paul Castillo, biggest supporter. Thank you also. And that is everybody. That's some people on here I didn't know were. That's pretty cool. So, oh, hey, Trey. Yeah, you know, messages like that don't get approved. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. I'm going to actually show that. I don't really want to bring up that guy, but yeah, I did see it and it looked fake. It really did look fake. Sorry, I get defensive when YouTube purpose or filters a message. I always feel like it's a message against us somehow. And then I read it wrong and then I was like, oh yeah, okay. But no, I did see it because I wanted to see like if people were being serious about it looking fake. And it does look fake. Okay. I thought I was going to shut it down, but I'll answer some more questions. You guys are just coming on, so appreciate your time. Dyeing my hair blue for the event. You know, I dyed my hair red and did a mohawk for all my MMA fights. Okay, so we're located in Washington State, Gig Harbor, which is right next to Tacoma. I got hooked up with Street Beefs when I started watching their videos online like 7 years ago. And then I got in their Facebook group in 2016. And then I got shipped out there for work. and I fought for them twice. Came back here. I built a ring in my yard. I put together a Facebook group. I didn't plan on being street beefs, but I also didn't want to be competition with them. So I didn't advertise in their group. I just added friends and that kind of stuff. So, oh, you're all out. You're in Texas, Trey. So anyway, I fought for them twice. I came back here. I built a ring in my yard, and then I was like, I had enough people. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do an event. We were Scrapyard Fights. We built up a Facebook group. We had a YouTube channel. We have this YouTube channel already. And then I got a hold of Scarface. And I was like, dude, what do you think of Scrapyard, Street Beef Scrapyard? And he was like, he liked the idea. So we became a branch of Street Beefs. And we have been since then. It's how I became a part of Street Beefs. If we weren't a part of Street Beefs, you would find out real quick from Scarface, because he doesn't put up with any of that. He doesn't let anybody use the name that doesn't honor like the same morals and everything that Street Beefs does. So it's also not easy. Everyone thinks they can go start a backyard fight group. I'll tell you what, it is not easy. Oh, Callum, that'd be awesome. Scar's dope as fuck. Yep, I agree, man. You want to beat some arse, but you're in Canada? Yeah, man, you got to get down here. Hey, bro. It's funny. Your name's bro. For reals, though, bro. That's not the goal. The goal is not overshadowing. The goal is to just put out the best that I can, put out a good product. Okay. I mean, the camera stuff was never intended in the came to fruition from a conversation I had with somebody on Instagram that got a hold of me, said, I want to, boom, the ring we built, purpose built for the Pacific Northwest. Again, we're trying to put out a good product. So we're not trying to overshadow anybody. I got mad love, mad respect for what they do and their branches and the diverse look that all of us have. So I hope that explains it. I know we get a lot of stuff in the comments that people that people don't quite understand, or they think it's a competition, but it really isn't. Respect. Thank you. The fighters love you guys. Is when you guys go on there and make positive comments. That means a lot when you work your ass off and then get in the ring. I mean, hell, even if you don't have a good fight, and somebody comes on there and says, "Man, you put it all out there, you worked your ass off, you tried." I got respect for that. That means much to a person. But well, Kingdom, you're baiting me into a conversation. For one of those guys won't fight. One of those guys will not fight. He's been offered multiple, whatever. He won't fight. He should be acting instead. He should be acting because, yeah, whatever. I'm not going to get too much in that. I'm not going to involve myself in that big beef. That's not my beef. I mean, I'm part of Street Beefs, obviously, but that's not for me to get involved in. But not in this current batch, Callum Clark. Solo is fighting this month. See, you go through that many pairs of boxing gloves a year? Wow. But guys, I've been on here for like 2 hours. I think I'm gonna get off. I do like the questions though. Gash actually wants to fight in the summertime. I believe she had an injury and is getting over the injury. I do have some people in mind already. I don't want to mention who they are, but I do have people in mind who I would like. Um, hold on. Sorry, I got a message there. I can't get a hold of Pony Boy. He's ghosting me. He comments on some of our stuff. I think he might not be training right now because of work or something. I haven't heard from Pookie since the animal fight. I actually wanted to have Pony Boy fight Animal, but there's another one. Um, the trees won't leave me alone. Jeez. I haven't heard from Animal since the Pookie fight, even though he said I'm gonna fight April. He said he was gonna fight March and April, and I haven't heard anything from him. So, I mean, it's not my responsibility to contact fighters, coaches. Okay. If I put out a post and it said fights on the 24th and you're a fighter and you see that, you go to your coach and say, hey, I'm interested in fighting at this Scrapyard fights thing. And then the coach can get a hold of me. That's fine. But we got all these people that want to fight out here. And I can't get a hold of everybody's coaches. That's just not how it works. You guys get a hold of me. I'm the promoter. I run everything. Just get a hold of me. Say, hey, I got a fighter that wants to fight for you. This is his experience level. Put him up against somebody right here, and I'll be down. But I know we've had a lot of people come out here and had fights, and they love what we do out here, but they expect me to get a hold of their coach. Like, sorry, you either want to be a part of this or you don't. El Diablo, is there a new one? No, I think El Diablo's done fighting. He's East Coast main branch. Okay, I'm just making sure somebody that lives in Virginia that signed up knows that we are in Washington State. Happens every event. So yes, tomorrow we're going to do the glove giveaway. It's only 10:30 here. Stavaro. Plus, I got to go pick somebody up here in an hour or two, so I'm not going to go to sleep. Yeah, it's only 10:40. You must be East Coast. Tiger Dragon. Just cornered out Halo State Firechicken, man. You didn't tell me how fun and how crazy real amateur events are. It's crazy how similar our events are compared to the real thing now. The real thing. I'm just kidding. Oh, Ellensburg. Okay. Tiger Dragon, how did it go? Don't keep me hanging. How did Crazy Legs do? Did you get a chance to talk to Bone Crusher, the promoter, and find out about working with him and getting fighters going back and forth? This might be an outlet for us to be able to send our fighters to get sanctioned fights. So I'm working on that for you guys. Hans, what up? Fried chicken. I ain't fried chicken. I'm fire chicken. Damn it. Is that Hitman Hans? Get it rough. Plenty of people to fight. The heavier you get, the fewer people there are. Yeah, you know what? The lighter you are, the harder it is to get people to fight too. I watched Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson, fight in a high school when, I think it was before he went pro, and it was really hard for them to find a 125-pound opponent for him. He actually got booed. Dude. I even told this dude, Gig Harbor, Washington. Well, never mind. Isaiah does not have a match. So let's see. Tiger Dragon created actually fortunate loss, but the guy he fought was levels above than we expected. Kept kicking him. Oh, dude. Try working till 6 a.m. A double since no thank you. Crazy he got finished recently. Who got finished recently? Scored some good points. It was 0-2, 212, 5'10", 4 fighters will never fought in a ring. What the heck? Oh, hold on. You think you'll be able to find? Oh yeah, I could find a match for you, bro. Why would it censor? So I'm gonna show. It's YouTube tried to censor CJ's message. That's stupid. The ref should be taking points for low blows. Did you guys record it? I need to delete that guy's message in the sign up post of the Facebook group, or else I might try to match him up again. I'm not gonna do it right now. Cool, you recorded it. Yeah, we could put that on our premium section, Tiger Dragon. I'm not uploading. I'm only uploading the fights to our main YouTube there. Everything else goes on the membership section. Oh, I'm yawning. I probably need to get up and move around. I'm getting tired. Yeah. Check with Crazy Legs. We'll keep working with them and training them up. But I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'm too tired. Can't go to sleep yet though. But So hey, thanks everybody for the super chats. Thanks for conversating with the Firechicken, and thanks for the questions. Always appreciate it. always appreciate the interactive conversations, not where I'm just sitting here talking and you guys are just not responding. So this was good. This was really good. Go get a shot. I'm going to give you a shot, Senior Firechicken. Beat up my dad. All right, guys. With that said, Firechicken out.